What's up, guys? Rob, all things wood heat and maple. Maple season's over. I still got some stuff to clean up, but now on to other things around the house that I've been avoiding because we've been doing some maple syrup. Check this out. We've got this picket fence in front of the house. Pretty old, kind of in rough shape. A bunch of these pickets fell out, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back by the wood pile. Going to grab a couple of pallets, see if we can use some of that pallet wood, get some of these pickets replaced, and see if we can get them to match up. And that'll be one job left to do this spring. So I need a 42-inch long piece for our pickets, and it's got to be 2.5 inches wide. These are about 3 inches, so I'll trim those down a little. So I've got my 4 slots pulled off that pallet. I've got a template that I made about a year or two ago of a picket. I'm going to line those up. I've got a pencil. Going to make an outline. I'll rip and trim these. I'm not worried about the edges. It's an old fence. It'll all blend in nicely. Take them downstairs into the basement. We'll get them cut and ripped to size and then get them installed. Okay, I just got to say one thing. If you're a woodworker, carpenter, or if you have any wood skills whatsoever, you may want to shut this video off right now. All I'm trying to do is get these things cut. I'm watching and listening to YouTube videos in between while I'm shooting, so it's not pretty, but I do get it done. So I definitely could have used a jigsaw or my circular saw, but I kind of like using the old school stuff. It takes a little bit longer. I ended up, after ripping a couple of these, just notching them out and ripping them as I go. Of course, I didn't film it, but did it a couple of different ways. Finally got easy when I screwed down that template on top of it. And yeah, so it was only 4 slots. Didn't take that much time. It was fun to do. All right, so I've got my pallet wood cut down to the size that I need for my picket fence. This is the template that I made a while back. I rounded this one when I originally did it. These are flat. I think I'm going to leave them flat. I have hand planes I could bring out, or I can bring out an angle, my grinder, and do that, but I really don't feel like it, and I don't think it's necessary. So I'm just going to take these out, slap them up, and be done with it.
Here we go, first improved one.
So if you guys have watched some of my maple cedar videos, this is my partner in crime, my father-in-law, Richard. He's coming out to check on things. We're getting ready to work on this fence. We're going to scrape off some of that lichen and all that stuff, and just decided today to spruce it up a little bit. All right, guys, there we go. Replaced a bunch of pickets for free. Wasn't the craftiest thing in the world, but just goes to show if you've got pallets around, you can make do. There's one of our new ones right there. All right, guys, we got the picket fence done. Only took a couple of hours. Of course, when I was cutting those slabs, a little bit of a hack job, but I was also listening to some YouTube videos. What can I say? Anyway, this has given me some impetus to maybe clean this fence line up a little bit. So I'm going to start working on that this summer. Going to clean off some of the lichen and some of that stuff that's growing on it. And we're going to get some cuprinol and clean her up, and maybe we'll get a few more years out of the fence. We'll see you guys on the next one.